Hello, hello, hello.
Hello,
Oop.
hello, hello.
Oh, no, Echo, don't do that. There we go. Actually, just there. Eh. That's better. Okay. Welcome. It's Wednesday night. Happy hump day to everyone. Hi, Solez. Good to see you wagging in chat there. Hope everything is going well. I am STT, also known as Sky Nero 19, and it is time to have some fun with another furry game. I finished Mercury Abbey last week, and so that was fun. Give the duplicate to you. Sure, why not? That'll work out well. But yes, I finished Mercury Abbey last week, and that VOD will be going up on my YouTube by the end of this week. And let's see. After that finished, I went looking around, and apparently Steam is having its Deck Builders Fest going on right now. So actually, let's get rid of the starting soon because we are live. I ended up getting like 6 new deck builders for like $40, which is awesome. And I actually had one that I had bought probably about a month or two ago. Actually, it was one of 2 furry games I had bought at the time. I had bought Anomaly Collapse and Wild City. So I thought tonight we will start with Wild City. The premise of this, from what I can tell, is you build your deck to collect characters and then use those characters to build a city on what looks to be a hex grid of some sort. And I was unable to see just on the previews whether it's you versus the world sort of thing or you versus actual opponents. And of course, OBS is not seeing the game yet. Hang on. Hello? Is it gonna do it? Welcome to Wild City. Micah, runner-up mayor. That's a cat? Okay, hang on. That's not showing, is it? Specific window. It still thinks I'm playing Sokobond. I am not playing Sokobond. I'm playing Wild City. There we go! So it's Micah, runner-up for mayor. And yes, that is one stylish cat. Visit every neighborhood to gather campaign funds and win the election. Wait, if you're runner-up, isn't the election already over? No time to waste, let's drive. I mean, sure. Raise funds. Let's see how we go. Need your help gathering funds from the supporters, how it's done. Place a tulip in the middle of the city square. So tulip is a character with temperate climate and something for plants and flowers. Oh, tulip, of course, it is a plant, specifically a flower, with some sort of cost or strength or something of 20. That's 20 funds. Okay, at least to earn their funds. Federal funds to progress the elections, you can check your progress down there. If you run out of turns, it's game over. Okay. Get the funds you need before it's game over. Worker ant, plus 10 per connected worker ant up to 50. Underground invertebrate ant. Alright. 10 by itself. And it obviously gets more when we be close together. Get more ants. Sure. We need 130 total funds, close to flowers. Cards tags down below to their conditions. We've already got a flower on the field. Now the question is, do I want to place this next to our ants? Or do I want to give it a little bit of space? I'm going to think give it a little bit of space depending on what we draw next. Okay, and there we go. So the ants, let's get the... So that's tulip and 5 plus 8. Oof. I'm trying to think what will give me more. So tulip would give me 20. Hummingbird will give me 5. Hummingbird will give me a plus 18 per adjacent flower. So I think I can get 36 from there. That's 56, 61, and I could even get a boost from the other one, maybe. Now, if I place these two, I get 80, because there'd be 40 each. So that's definitely more than 60-something, unless that plus 18 stacks with the other one that's already there. I'm gonna play it safe with these. Can we rotate? Wait, can we rotate? Can we not rotate? You can rotate tiles, press escape to check the controls. Okay, hang on. Rotate right and left. Oh, or the middle of the thing. Okay, let's middle. There we go. 120. Oh, that was even more than the 80 I thought. Maybe because the other two gave us a boost? Strong enough supporters and push the opposition. Let's rule Wild City. $30, an extra citizen. Oh, okay. I feel like extra turns is going to be the best thing here. I can claim all 3. Okay, extra citizen. I can get a cactus. I can get a ladybug. Or a black ant. Now, why would we... Okay, the ant chains are just really strong at the moment. He wants empty tiles. Probably don't want that. So let's... What's this luck thing here? Increase the chance of finding cards of target rarity. Ooh, wait. How do we tell what rarity everything is here? I'm gonna get the ants just because we can. $30. Alright. Split habitat, yes. Plaza cards will multiply all adjacent earnings when placed next to a specific habitat. Oh geez. So plazas. This is temperate, transform into temperate monument. So we've got a temperate plaza and a tulip, an underground plaza and an ant, or an aerial plaza. Double your earnings with plazas. Well, this was great. Now we want ants to have lots of space next to each other. Plaza ants appear based on the habitats in your deck. Balance your habitats to go with thriving urban ecosystem. Okay. Hummingbird wants extra flowers. Well, if we're going to be doing doubles, then let's do this. Or we can do this, yeah. 40, 20 times 2. Okay, so the previous thing did actually give us extra stuff. Alright. This gives us, again, our ants give us a bunch of things. Oh, right. Circle, there we go. Let's do use, start. You will finish you off. 420. That is way more than we need. Alright, let's get a sticker. On pickup, gain 3 max turns, plus 10 for each additional animal in the same block. I don't have any animals yet, so it's not going to help me. Feed Frenzy, once per stage, the first time you consume 6 times. What is it consuming? Hang on. So it's meals. Let's get the consuming thing. We can get another bug. That doesn't really help us much. You, aerial animal bird, cold invertebrate beetle. Well, we already have birds in the deck, so the aerial tiles will help us, I think. Let's do that. We got some books. What do we got here? Transform a card or valuable selection of goods. Transform, upgrade. Selection, remove 2. I guess that does let you get your deck a little bit more consistent if you want it to. Well, let's transform, I think. One gets out, one comes in. Let's see what happens if we transform one of our hummingbirds. Whoa! Whoa! What did we just get? Cordyceps? What the hell was that? Zombie? Oh, that's the... Cordyceps is the virus that... Oh my. Consume adjacent 4 invertebrates except zombie insect. Spawn zombie insect. Oh, I don't like that if I'm trying to build a bunch of worker ant chains. It's 30 funds on its own, though. Alright, well, we're gonna upgrade. So, hummingbird upgrades give us more per adjacent flower. Black ants give us more per connected ants. Oh, so the black ants... So the worker ants only chain off of each other. Okay. Starling doesn't really help us at all at the moment. So let's... Yeah, we're gonna buff one of our worker ants. Now, the one thing I'm already noticing about this game is it does not give you an "Are you sure?" check for any decision you're making. 2 random tiles will score 0. Okay. Let's place a worker ant next to them so that we can just build our chain around that. Oh, I don't like that. This is already not going well. Humid Plaza. Wait, are you... You are humid, okay. Well, we're gonna try to leave some room here to make our ant chain. Oof! I don't like any of those. Black ant. Okay, hang on. We're going to do this. Wow! They do not want to give us ants here. Alright, you like temperate, you don't like aerial. We're gonna place you over here and maybe get some birds going next to you. Okay. You like this, and now we can, in theory, have 2 worker ants there. Ooh, there's our better one, but it's also... Don't like any of this. We're going to... Hang on. There we go. We'll do this. Yeah, I did that. We're not going to get our chain of worker ants that I wanted. We're going to do this. No, we're going to do this. No, this. Yeah, we're a little screwed. Whoa, what just happened there? I missed that. Max turns for sure. What are these banners? Develop habitats. Temperate's nice. Underground is nice. Maybe I should have removed cards so I can do my ants better. Underground, cold, domestic, temperate, hot, aquatic, aerial, humid, cold. Let's go this. Got it. Another citizen. Do we get another ant somewhere? We do not. You like our undergrounds. Plant underground root, food. Mantis shrimp. Trigger one of the cards placed on. Oh, I can consume. Capybara, who likes humid. We're gonna go with the carrot, I think. Pick aquatic, pick hot, pick aerial, pick cold. We're gonna pick hot and then pick an aerial. There's cactus again. We don't like that. Gecko. Turn. What does that mean? Move, we can reposition. Tiles on top. Can't move, plus 8. Ostrich. More birds. Turn. Move twice. I don't like either of these. Or I don't like any of these, I should say. We will... Piles on top of this card. You seem like you're giving me the best bonus when you play, so we're gonna take you. That's all I'm thinking right now. Ooh, okay, we get more starlings, which actually helps a bit. So when this card is placed, I can consume adjacent... Oh, so this lets me remove cards, but it only removes other invertebrates. I want to keep my ants, so that's probably not good. We'll take the starling. Can we prune my deck at all? Like... No, it's just your deck. Okay. Oh, so shop. What we can do. Daisy. Oh, Daisy likes invertebrates. And actually then can buff the hummingbirds as well. So that's actually pretty good for us. Every turn, gain 4. Every turn, gain 15. Then transforms into a sleeping sunflower. Tuna aquatic worker bee. Consumes adjacent flowers and spawns honey. I mean, I really like the sound of this daisy. It costs 55. How much do I have here? I've got 120. So let's buy you. Flower power, pack, stack. Juicy gang. Well, we'll flower power, I guess. We're down to 40, and I can't buy anything, so we'll exit for now. This looks like a boss. The showdown. So every turn, move and spawn a rock behind him, so it's going to start blocking off everything that we do. So we want to block it off first. So we're going to try to... Yeah. Ooh, okay. Oh, cordyceps. Okay, hang on. Ant chain, cordyceps kicks in. Okay, okay, what can we do? Cordyceps, you want another ant. Buy you. Yeah, okay. We can block him in now. Question is, how do we want to block him in? Let's leave the ants as open as possible to form chains. There we go. Yes! Alright, now let's try to get our ant chain going. Because we can get 2 worker ants lined up. Then... Okay, let's make you go like this. Yes, worker ants. Regular ant and a hot? Sure. Where? Okay, let's get another... We're gonna do you. Yes. Another starling. We're gonna do you. Another worker ant. Put you all the way over here. There's the game. Worker ants. Ooh, buildings! Why do we get buildings now? Ramen shop. Remove the cards from the grid. The house adjacent foods get +20. For every turn, transform the first adjacent plant into richest adjacent plant. Anthill. Oh, get my anthill, please. New sticker. Every turn, gain 3. Whenever you play stuff on the same turn, get 50. We'll daily boost, I think. Chameleon, Grizzly, or Daisy. We liked our daisies. We'll get... And some wild bucks. Here we go, here we go. Already starting strong. Worker, ant, and cactus. You want as many open spots as you can get. Start with... Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Now you want to be by flowers, not by any plants. Let's get our highly connected worker ant in. Ooh. Alright, what we're gonna do here. Hopefully we'll get one of our birds to start going in that. Oh, we didn't even trigger that thing. Ooh, interesting. Okay, now this actually jives with this pretty darn well, I think. Yeah, okay, okay. There we go, let's try that. He hasn't triggered yet, interestingly, and I'm not sure why. Daisy likes being by invertebrates, and we can continue our ant chain. So I think we're going to put you over here to give the Daisy a little bit extra boost. Ants and cactus. Hummingbird, hang on. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to put the hummingbird here. Hummingbird gets that boost. Yeah. Ooh, we would completely lose our chain of ants if we do much like that. So what we're going to do instead, I'm going to put the black ant over here because of that bonus. Well, let's do this. I don't like how I'm boxing myself in at this point, but that should help a lot. Okay, you, I think. Not, it's not great. 80, 160, we're close, we're close. You can go here. Cactus gives us nothing, but her being by the other flowers works out well. Another black ant, or a commander ant, transforms other things into soldiers. Ooh, lice! Ooh. If adjacent to an animal, I get extra gold. I don't have a bunch of animals. Hang on a minute here. There is a Tangrowth. Oh, I was too late for Tangrowth. Oh well. I'll get another black ant, I guess. Alright, I would love to prune the deck, yes. Remove 2 cards. So what's really not helping me here? I mean, the hummingbirds and the tulips. I mean, the tulips are nice starts. But yeah, I would say the hummingbirds are doing nothing for us. Although they do work with the daisies. And the daisies are better than the tulips. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of 2 of our tulips. Oh, good lord, that cuts off her head? Okay, that's gruesome. Now we have to duplicate a card. And we're going to duplicate our stronger worker ant. Yes. Yes. Raise funds during a protest. States a random empty tile is made unavailable. So hang on, let me double check. +10 per connected ant can't be transformed by other ants. Okay. We don't have any ants to start. Can't be transformed, at least. Okay, and he gets... Oh, nice! It's protected. There's our nice worker ant with a hot plaza and a daisy who wants to be by other invertebrates. So... Hang on. Is the best way to do this. If I do that, I don't have a run of worker ants, but the queen helps, and we can now we have 2 separate runs of worker ants we can do. Yes. Now let's make this pretty compact. Oh, I should have rotated it. We don't have any other worker ants here, but the daisies we're gonna love. This. More worker ants. Let's rotate it around. The good one is connected. That's what we like to see. Alright, so we have Tulip, which does nothing special. Hummingbird, which wants to be by flowers. Okay, we can do that. And Cordyceps, which consumes adjacent poorer insects. That's the thing. Okay. Now, actually, we kind of want Cactus to go by the hot if we can, but we can't. That just doesn't line up that way. So let's put you here. You're all gonna like that. Another worker ant. With this. Oh, I didn't get bonuses for everything in the middle there? What happened? Why is that not triggering as much as I thought it would? You like being by flowers. So we'll actually let you double flower. Now connected... See, okay, that time it highlighted the entire chain. Can we put you anywhere? Yes, we can put you here. Cactus gets some bonuses. I think I'm actually blocking myself out at this point for the most part. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, I think this is one of the only ones we can even place anyway, so we're gonna do this. That's rolling. You like being by undergrounds. I'm gonna do you, so that we have room to place stuff in here. We are almost out of placements just completely. That's about all we can do. And we can do something with flowers. Oh, and that doesn't actually help us at all. Doesn't help us at all. That's our last move, and we lose. Okay. Relying on ants wasn't as good as I thought. Ryu, hi! Welcome in! Just seeing your comment there now. How's it going? Hope things are alright this Wednesday. Alright, let's see what happens if we try this again. So, ooh, collection. Actually, let's check the collection. We've got nothing. Maybe this is the collection for your starting deck. So if we play again... Oh yeah, we get to unlock other things as we go, I guess. Natural S election, overlord. Re-election, campaign. Alright, let's try this again. We'll see if we can unlock something. Please don't tell me through the whole tutorial again. Okay, it's not. Alright, let's try... two... Oh, there are double tiles there. I missed that earlier. Let's chain the ants over here. There we go. Alright, let's try to not build around ants this time. We want to try building around instead. When placed, consume adjacent poor invertebrates, and it likes aerial. Okay. If adjacent to a temperate, accept another one. Recruit spore. When placed, +5 per spore in deck. Let's go with the hornet, honestly. Alright, what are we going to start with? Ooh, that's interesting. We're going to start aerial, go over there. Ooh, hello. We'll do you. That doubles that up. Hang on, what we've got here. We do. Hang on. Can we like multiply the effect so it's like ×4? It doesn't look like it. Do this. I'm not doing this optimally. I know it. Meat feast +15 when you consume an animal. We have barely any animals in the deck. I don't even know what this Mealheim is. On pickup, gain 3 max turns. What does pickup mean? Alright, we'll take animal. Mosquito. Every turn, if adjacent to an animal, adds 6. Aquatic and house spider. When placed, spawn 2 web plus adjacent web. Every turn, if adjacent to tuna, move. And every time you move... We'll go through mosquito, I guess? Not that I'm a fan of it. So pick a sticker and transform a card, or buy and upgrade. With a reliable selection of goods. Oh, hello. Just gold? Sure. And what do I want to upgrade? What do we want to upgrade? Let's upgrade our gold thing. 3 sand have been added to your deck for this stage. Okay, great. Well, alright, let's try to get these just out of the way. Oh, so the sand does go away. Is it better to have the tulip in the middle or the bird in the middle? I think the tulip in the middle is better. Let's slowly build here. Some more tulips. Double bird. Oh, we've got more gold. And room for ants. Oh, that was dumb. I have a section of 3 here now. Ooh, okay, hang on. This should work? Okay, yes. Hornet wants to be... by an invertebrate. Gets rid of the ants. Yeah, we're good there. Next turn's banner. We've got a lot of aerial cards. Let's go for aerial. Now we don't get any aerials here. Scout ant. When consumed, give +10 to... Oh, when consumed. So this actually would help me with the hornets. I guess we'll go with that one. Pick a humid, pick a hot. Pick a temperate, pick an aerial. That's much better for us. Ant eater, okay. We'll go for that. Ooh, there's another mosquito. Sure. Spend your wild bucks. Plus, if features from an animal played in the same block. I don't know what that same block is. Buzzkill. Send a wasp, stickers club. None of those are great. Redwood's okay. Iguana. A one-time thing. Pigeon likes buildings. Carrot. Oh. Oh, okay. Gives adjacent stuff to birds. We'll do that. Then we'll get the pack thing because we can. We've got so many stuff. Buzzkill, wasp, stickers. We can re-roll if we want now. Ooh, okay, okay. Another scout ant, another mosquito, reindeer. Interesting. Mantis shrimp, and another redwood. Aerial with our animals? I think that's better. Well, no, hang on. It only gives +6. This is a 10, 0 to place and +6 per turn. So this is better to play early in the game. Hang on a minute. Two things in chat just happened. I had to moderate something, and another Pokemon came by. Alright, let's see. Do I want the mosquito, or do I want the scout ant? The scout ant depends on being consumed, and it doesn't actually synergize super well. We'll go for the other mosquito. Alright, now I've got a boss here, and again, we want to box the boss in if we can. So, remove the card from this so I can consume ants. It gets rid of husks. So it gives birds and rodents a bonus. Mosquito, we still need. Let's try to box them in. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, he's very close to being boxed. We can do it perfectly. Just just doing that. We don't get a bunch of bonuses, but that's fine. Ooh, we can get a worker ant bonus and then a hornet bonus. Okay, he didn't take the other ant, but that's fine. I think this actually works quite well, doesn't it? Because, oh yeah, because she's now up against the flower. Gets a bonus there. Gold and another scout ant. Okay, things are getting complicated. Now, the pigeon likes buildings. We don't have buildings in this game, so... this actually, I think, works out nicely placed down here, I think. Yeah, it works out pretty well. Alright, hang on, let's see, where are we? I have no major build-outs to work with at the moment, so... You want to be by... an animal. Hang on. There we go. Let's do this. There's a hornet. Awesome. There we go. We can place another worker ant. Actually, that works nicely. Up here. Singleton gold. Sure. Actually, well, you know what? I should just save that for a singleton hornet if a singleton hornet ever came around. It might not, though. A mosquito and a bird. You want to be by plants. You want to be by an animal, so we're going to roll you over here. Actually, let's roll you like this. There's a hornet, which doesn't really help us. You need to be by flowers. We don't have any flowers at the moment, so we're going to do this. You want to be by more animals, so that helps there. We've got an aerial thing. If we can put an aerial something there, we can. And it's by a flower, so that helps. Just one more. Is anything? Yes, we can do you. Get that little ant. Alright, let's work together. We now have a building. Transform poorest plant into richest plant doesn't really help me. Bears are in the game? Okay. But let's get an incubator. I think that's nice. Spawn point, okay. Magpie wants to be by gems. Caterpillar, recruit a cocoon, dismiss and banish. Wait, placed. Recruit. Oh, recruit puts a card in the deck and moves the cards from the deck until stage ends. Moves cards from the grid. It's not very interesting. That's very interesting. We'll try it because we have a temperate deck. Alright, raise funds again. You want to be by animals, so we're going to take you as a start. Now, I want to see what this cocoon thing does. Alright, so that's in the deck now. Hello? Alright, so now we'll want the mosquito one. Hang on. There's no real good way to do this. We'll do it like this for the moment. Okay, hang on. What can we do? If we want something in the middle there, a singleton ant will work amazingly. Let's get the other. Oh, I shouldn't have done that one. Yeah, that doesn't really work out well at all. Okay. We've got a bunch of mosquitoes here will want to be by animals. I think we can arrange that. Like this. What did the building do again? I keep forgetting. Spawn copy of any adjacent animal. And spawn says place the card on a tile. I've got so many adjacent animals. Why are things not spawning? Well, let's do you. Yes, those mosquitoes are eating well. When consumed, we don't have a bunch of... I don't like any of these. Let's put an underground plaza over here and just hope we can do some more ant stuff later, I guess. Oh, the birds are spawning! The birds are spawning. Anteater, consumization ants, spawns husk. Alright, we're going to do this. What does a husk do? Oh, it just vanishes. Okay. We can... You like being by birds, so actually let's, do you. You want to be by flowers, isn't it? Flower and aerial? Okay. Let's do that. Now the pigeon's triggering something there. It likes being by a building. Oh, it's triggering because it's by a building. And the monument is technically a building. Okay. Those singleton ants will be great to place once the husk is done. Anteater, are you every turn? I don't know. Now we can boost aerial here. Okay, that guy is gone. So we've got 2 singletons and then a block of 5 with a temperate bonus over there. Ooh. Let's place you like this. See if the anteater will eat this ant. He does. Oh, and we're done. Okay. Got a new citizen. There's our bear. We've got a magpie. I think we're going to consume adjacent richer animals. The grizzly can just eat things. I like the magpie, I think. Although seeing the grizzly eat things would be fun. So here we've got transform and then upgrade. Pick a sticker, remove. I always like that. Valuable duplicate. We're going to pick a sticker and then remove some cards. That doesn't help us. Copycat, I think, is good. Alright, what's not helping us here? The hummingbird, I think, is not helping us very much. So we're going to remove... Now the question is... So that gives extra to birds. The scout ant. The scout ant is doing nothing for us. It's not nothing, I shouldn't say, but... And the pigeons... They're too domestic, honestly. Let's try to stick with aerial. Because we've got temperate, aerial, lots of aerial, some temperate, and then our underground ants. I think... Let's get rid of one of our tulips, because our flower... So we've got 3 hummingbirds. Anything else that really wants flowers? Not really, so... And the hummingbirds, I don't know. Well, you like our temperate stuff. We're going to get rid of the scouts. The rock has been added to your deck for this stage. Now do we have any animals? We have the anteater ready. Mosquito's always nice. So let's get the anteater there, and our little one is in. Okay, and there's a mosquito right next to our anteater. So that actually helps. Extra anteaters. Let's put some ants by those anteaters. Alright, now let's get aerial boost. Like so. Getting lots and lots of antes. Ooh, there's our butterfly. And we want the mosquito to be by as many anteaters as we can get. So we're going to do this. Because there could be an anteater spawning here that the mosquito can take on. Or we can just actually place another anteater. Hornet, you like being by birds. So we're going to do this. Now those ants are gone. I think you're going to be better. Yeah. Another mosquito and another anteater. Okay. Right there, buds. Can we get other ants? We can. Can we place the other ants? Oh, that was actually a really bad pick to go for. That's our best way to do it, I think. Yeah. This is actually... Oh, there we go. Much better, much better. Let's do that. Just the anteaters will eat. And we'll get those spots back later, which is nice. Gold and another butterfly. Okay, okay. Now the butterflies, do we really care where they are? They are aerial. So let's put you over here. Ants and mosquito. So let's... The ant is going to be consumed. Let's do this. It'll give us some space later in the game. Alright. Let's see if we can use this aerial bonus between mosquito up here. It does feed on the bird, and the bird gets a bonus from the flowers a bit. No, oh, there's the rock. Let's just place the butterfly. There's another ant and an aerial. I think that's the best option we've got there. We've got magpies who are only adjacent to gems. Okay, we don't have a bunch of options here. You are good with birds. You want ants. You're good with birds, so we're just going to place you here. Our last thing. We just have to go with the highest option. I think is you. And, oh, we just got over. We just got over. Oh, I missed a Staraptor in chat. Dang, okay. Temperate is nice. Aerial and underground, that's actually quite good for us. Some more magpies. We don't really have any gems is the problem. We'll go for it because we've got an aerial themed deck. What options do we have here? So pick underground, pick hot, pick domestic, pick aquatic, pick aerial, pick cold. We'll see if we can do more aerial stuff here. There's another hornet. So every turn, move above. Every time it moves, it gets +6. Consume adjacent forest invertebrates. Well, hey, can they eat other hornets then? That might be interesting. I'm not psyched about any of these cold cards. Jewel Scarab. Well, that can get eaten. This one's shining at me. Why are you shining at me? It's a cold plant. Worth 45. And once. If adjacent to invertebrate, add. Okay, actually that works pretty well. We've gotten a lot of invertebrates in the deck. Spend your wild bucks. Okay, what do we got here? Cards with no effect. Well, that doesn't help me. Wasps. Stickers. Let's get all of the stickers, I guess. Unless there's anything we really want. A one-time boost. I don't like that. Gives boosts to birds and rodents. There's an anteater again. And a one-time boost to aerial. I mean, these are so good. Because you can keep eating your ants. Gonna do that. We'll buff our buzz kills, and now we can't do anything. Alright, we got another... Oh, okay. Electoral Showdown. We'll turn a random A random any tile will score 0 until it ends. Until the stage end! Alright, we need to get animals. Actually, the magpies are okay animals to duplicate, I guess. You are 30 hornets. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that one. Okay, fine. Adjacent to an invertebrate, plus 45. It's a one-time boost. Oh, we need to get a mosquito. Next to our aardvark buddy. There's some ants. Better to put them over here. Got them both. Okay. The worker ants. The hornets. Wait, is the hornet not doing much there? Oh, when placed! Oh, it's not a repeat consumable. Okay. There we go, do you. One off if you're next to an invertebrate. We can do that. But now this anteater can only eat one little ant at a time. So that was not the best move on my part, but we can continually try to chain our ants if we really want to. Yes. Now, a hornet wants to kill an ant. So we'll do this. Oh, that was... Oh, I should have been more smart about that, because that was a 0 thing. Gold. I ain't gonna survive this, but... Oh, right, gold is a gem. Gold actually helps with the magpies, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, okay. I totally forgot about that strat. I don't want to place cold anything. Let's give this anteater a little bit more oomph. See if we can build some ants around him. We can. Lots of stuff. Ooh, there's a gold thing. Can we, that's not gonna help us, is it? This is really not working super well. Magpie, I'll place you by our gold friend here. Just fill this in. Yeah, okay. None of these are working super well for me. It's just not. They both do nothing. I mean, if you don't win this game, early on, all of these zeros just keep piling up. And you kind of get screwed. We can place an ant in there, I think. Give our anteater friend something to munch on. Another lone ant. If that husk wasn't there, that lone ant would be awesome to place right now. We're going to place... We have to just work with some of these, I think. Actually, hang on. Let's try to use our empty tiles before they just go away. Like you. I'm going to lose out on time here. So yeah, it doesn't do us much good. Place much of anything. Yeah. This whole cold thing we really don't need, so I'm gonna push it into the corner there. And we're out of turns now, aren't we? Yep. Okay. So this game is definitely interesting. I'm sure there's a way to help your progress scale a bit better. But one thing I'm noticing is all of these stages in between the actual matches, they don't feel like you're actually doing a bunch to your deck. I would love to be able to do more, and I don't know. The game is so varied. The options that they do give you, again, they don't feel like they stack up very quickly. Because they're just, again, so varied. So we will end Wild City there. Let me quit out of this. And we'll check out one of our other deck builders.